Since its inception in 2010, the Tour of Oman has become an early season favorite both for sprinters and GC stars. Sky's Chris Froome, the winner of the previous two editions of this race, has opted for the Vuelta a Andalucía this time around, which means we may well see a very close battle for the leader's red jersey. Here is our 10 riders to watch. Well, 10 plus a few more. The list starts with the reigning Tour de France champion Vincenzo Nibali. He has never won the Tour of Oman, though he's come as close as possible in 2012, winning the decisive summit finish on Green Mountain and finishing second overall to Peter Velits by just 1 second. In 2013, Nibali finished fourth on Green Mountain and seventh overall. Last year, he started his season slowly, racing in Oman without factoring in the GC. This year, however, the Italian has promised to start the season swinging, stating that he will race for a stage win, and adding that Oman is not a huge objective, but rather a step in his preparation for Tirreno Adriatico and Milano-San Remo. TEJAY van Garderen, last year's runner-up to Chris Froome, comes off an up-and-down 2014 season that saw him take stage wins in Colorado and Catalunya and finish fifth overall at the Tour de France. Van Garderen has stated that his early season main goals will be Paris-Nice, Volta Catalunya, and Pays Basque, but told us that Oman should be a good dress rehearsal, adding that it would give a confidence boost to come out with a good result. He hasn't had a win now for 8 months, but it's impossible to leave Peter Sagan off any list at any race. Having signed a huge contract with Tinkoff Saxo, the pressure is on his shoulders more than ever, especially after taking 2 second-place finishes at the Tour of Qatar. Sagan will be looking for a win in Oman as he continues his build-up to the all-important Spring Classics. For the last 2 years, Joaquim Rodriguez has finished 4th place overall in Oman. His preparation has changed slightly this year. He swapped out the Tour de San Luis for the Dubai Tour, where he was fairly anonymous. The Tour of Oman, however, is a race much more suited to J-Rod's characteristics. In fact, he's won on Green Mountain before, beating the likes of Nibali, Contador, and Froome in the process. Just like in 2014, Alejandro Valverde has got his season off to an incredible start. The king of consistency has already taken a win and a second place in Mallorca, and was beaten only by a storming John Degenkolb at the hilltop finish in Dubai. It's his first participation at the Tour of Oman, and it would surprise no one to see Valverde standing on the podium, either for a stage win or for the overall. Making his first appearance in a GCN top 10 list, and no doubt extremely excited about that fact, is 24-year-old Sam Bennett. The Irishman from Bora Aragon 18 took an impressive victory on the final stage of Qatar, bettering the likes of Guardini and Buhani almost with ease. In the absence of Chris Froome, Team Sky will be backing 2 of their new recruits, Leopold Koenig and Wout Poels. Yes, that's right, we're hedging our bets here, getting 2 for the price of 1. Poels will be making his season debut, having done a big training block in South Africa with Mr. Froome himself, while Koenig took a 5th and a 3rd in Mallorca at the end of January. Sky is one of the only teams in Oman with 2 cards to play on the GC, which may well play to their advantage. When it comes to field sprinters, Astana's ANDREA Guardini gets the nod over Nasser Buhani for our list, courtesy of some solid performances already this year. He came close to a win on the first stage of the Dubai Tour, following that up with a 3rd the next day. A win also eluded him in Qatar, but with 2nd place on stages 2 and 6, he seems to be very close to a win. RAFAL MAJKA of Tinkoff Saxo is a bit of a wild card for this race. We haven't seen him compete so far this year, so we're not yet sure about his form. However, given the way he rode throughout 2014, it's hard to see him too far from the best riders on the key stages. The final sprinter on this list comes in the form of Matteo Pelucchi. Some may be surprised that we put him ahead of other big names, but the IAM rider has won both of the races he started this year, beating the likes of Andre Greipel and Elia Viviani in the process. The lineup in Oman is so strong this year, we've actually given ourselves a wild card. And the lucky man is Julian Arredondo of Trek Factory Racing. The 26-year-old had a sterling debut in the World Tour last year, winning a stage of the Giro and the KOM competition. His only race so far in 2015 is the Colombian National Championships, which he didn't finish, but we wouldn't bet against him surprising some of the favorites on Green Mountain. That's right, we've included 12 riders in this top 10 list. If you think we've left anyone out, let us know in the comments section below. For more GCN top 10s, click up here. For more race coverage, click down here. To subscribe to GCN, click on this box.